league player. I'm still batting 300, you know?
Hey, it's a grind. It's a grind.
Let It Rain, by the way. Something's in the air today. Let It Rain is in top 8. And what a run it was, too. Taking out tons of top players, like Tatanga, which we all heard from across the venue.
Oh, yeah. I heard that, and I wasn't even in the venue yet. The earth suddenly shook. I'm like, whoa, what's happening here?
You were at home. You go, I got to get to Xanadu. What's going on?
Yeah. The people need me. Just like D3 Will needs a hand. Like, I'm pretty sure he's out of jumps here, but it's Dedede, so.
He needs some help.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You got to root for a run like Let It Rain. He's putting them together.
Mm-hmm. So you actually should be able to. Oh, that's gonna be some big damage. But you actually should be able to up B out shield. Almost anything Dedede does on shield on landing with you have a limit.
Yeah, that should be true. His aerials are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, although if you're a D3, and you just land in aerials on people, especially characters with great out of shield options, you're doing it wrong.
Oh.
Definitely don't land with Nair because it could lead to back air.
Yeah, the Nair to back air almost soon enough to kill right there.
Immediately.
Yeah, I like the mix-up because I mean, if the blade beam had connected, it would have more likely gotten the stock. But now we got the back throw, so D3 Will can set up a situation here. Just gonna opt to Gordo, but Let It Rain didn't throw out the hitbox preemptively. Had the right idea, but didn't quite trust it.
He was late. Should have been Nair too.
Yeah, Nair would have done the job perfectly as well.
It's so easy to criticize. Yeah. That's why I do it.
I mean, that's just facts. Like, there's, I mean, I don't feel like that's a criticism because, like, that's just something that it was happening. He was too late on it.
Oh, true.
All right, the forward air is gonna connect right there.
Attack, great move. Always do it.
All right, finds that back air after the down
You got to
tilt.
get some edge guards here.
On Dedede, it's kind of hard. It's best sometimes to just kind of put your limit at like that 95% range, get one more hit, and then maybe complete your limit so that you can set up something after.
I don't think it's that tough.
On D3 Will.
On D3 Will, is he that good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. On D3 Will, because, okay, there's a lot of reasons why it's good, mostly because of the upbeat, having armor most of the way up. And Cloud, especially with limits, since he has fall speed, he can't stay out there for too long. Yep. And then if you miss, if you burn your limit, you're just dead. So it's just not worth it.
It's kind of like one of those Fox situations where you're better off, the risk reward is better on stage, right?
Yep. Especially when your ledge trapping is strong and you have a disjoint as well.
Yep.
So.
I mean, I can see that. But, you know, sometimes you got to go out there, even as Wolf. You just got to go. He's whiffed 2 times, so maybe he needs to stay on stage.
Yeah, I mean, right now on stage is working beautifully for him because Let It Rain is starting to run away with it. D3 Will just not quite having the answers. And I like how he's spacing just outside of that inhale, using the windbox to get the perfect punish on that. And diverse that Gordo right back into you. Blade beam at the ledge actually might do it, but we got the cross slash going high, and that stock is going to be forfeit.
That was a sick stock.
Yeah.
I loved everything about that. Calling out a jump twice, then calling out his high recovery with the limit. Oh, they're cheering in the background.
Don't roll and don't. Yep. Sometimes you just have to eat the Gordo. If you keep your jump, you're going to be fine.
Oh,
unless you're playing Cloud because he doesn't snap to ledge. If you had limit, you might have had enough drift to kind of snap with the up B climb hazard. But yeah, just wasn't in the position.
That's crazy. I didn't know it reached that far below.
Oh, yeah. It hits.
That's
like,
a tough thing to 2-frame, too.
Yeah, it hits almost every ledge hang animation.
Oh,
so.
You are way too ambitious.
Yeah, and now he almost has limit. Dedede does die relatively early off the side, so if he gets limit here, if he drops down cross slashes, that could be
he
it.
Didn't get the timing.
But, I mean, D3 Will, you still have a fair few seconds, but like,
no. I wonder if that was a misinput because of the way he shook his head.
Yeah. Or maybe he just did it too late, didn't trust it. D3 Will trying to parry the Gordo.
Unless he was thinking roll there. It's still not a great option. You don't ever do that.
Yeah. Okay, great up tilt, potentially saving his life right there. Almost has limit again, though. And,
no.
He got limit, but, oh, man,
He's
unfortunate. Went too low. Looks like he got a little bit shook at the situations, air dodge too low, and that will be it for game number 1 for Let It Rain. Still very much in it, but D3 Will, excellent work to keep composed that whole way through, especially as Dedede, because when you get Juggler's Cloud, that stuff feels impossible sometimes.
I mean, if you're a Dedede player, you got to be on another mentality, right?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta,
that was me.
You got to accept everything that happens to you. You can't, because like you can get hit by something and be like, oh, what the heck? But, you know, you did pick Dedede, so
yeah,
you got to be trained to just be okay with anything that happens to you.
Preaching the choir. I was the best Dedede in this region, one of the best in the world in Smash 4. My hands started hurting. I got a full-time job. Like, that's just how life goes, man.
I couldn't feel that sentence more than you know.
Yeah. Yep. But off into this game number 2 here, D3 will.
See, I should have gotten best in the world before I got a full-time job.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I got a full-time job. You heard it here. Everybody listening in chat, don't get a job. Just play Wi-Fi and pick Steve.
But listen, Job's the best sponsor that anyone can hope for, though. Like,
It's okay.
J-O-B, J-Dog, be out there. But we got ourselves this game number 2 right here. D3 a little bit behind, but Let It Rain. I mean, considering the weight differential, I pretty much count this as even until the stock flies. And that stock is going to be flying into the distance.
That's nice. That's going to get the crowd moving. All 10 people watching this set. They're in the venue. They're getting fired up.
Yeah, I mean, all these players that are left are like fan favorites. Like D3 Will, one of the last few DDDs to really be repping this character. Everyone loves Let It Rain. He's just a great guy.
Oh yeah.
So
community specialist.
Yep.
He's moving now. I'd be worried.
Yeah, especially as that limit starts to tick up and you're at 90%. I mean, I know D3 wants to press the advantage, but now there's the climb hazards out of shields. You got to make him a little bit afraid.
He sucked him into his back air. That's brutal.
Yeah. And that's one of the things, like, people don't do that enough. If you have a move that extends your hurt box backwards into that win box and you have a disjoint on top of that, you can just do that for free, and cross slash starts high, but it'll finish with you low in the ground.
That was a long, deep sigh from D3 Will.
Yep. It's the DD life, man. Sometimes you gotta press the jump button and not know if you're gonna actually touch the ground again. And that's the life of this character.
If you ever play on stream, do you look at the other player's reaction when they get hit?
Oh, yeah.
I love to do it.
Yeah, it gives a lot of information.
It is. It's huge. I'm always watching. Oh, wow. No, he can't get anything. Whoa! He's just moving on his shield. He's too afraid to shield grab him because of how well he's crossing up.
Yep. Nice play beam. The initial hitbox will buy that enough space. And now D3 is going to be off stage again. 3 stocks to 1. Let It Rain. Wow. Yep, I was about to say, can just go for it with little risk.
Tried to hit the MK Leo killer.
Yeah, but instead gets hit by back air. And okay, big opportunity here.
Oh no.
You can't let him touch the ground. He doesn't. Yeah. Can't let him touch the ground. That almost breaks full shield, but that wasn't like the full jet hammer. So
you can't be air dodging in either. He's going to punish you every time for that.
Yeah, but Let It Rain playing with House and Vonnie at the moment almost has limit 2, which could be a death knell for D3 Will if he keeps on retreating back and giving up stage control like that. And also, you can't land on shield anymore because that climb hazard, although it won't kill, it'll put you in a really bad position.
Yep. Oh,
the Gordo saved you!
You got so lucky.
Yeah. But the nair into back air.
Take it now. You got to take it now.
Yeah, you got to take that stock at least. Don't get hit by this. Don't roll. Don't roll. And also, you can't stay there.
I actually want to hear what you think he should have done there.
Once you see him start to creep forward, you can actually, for Cloud at least, you can drop back nair since it goes so far, and then double jump and try and recover high since he's locked into the jet hammer until he swings it. Yeah. But that's still a massive risk, but if you're on the ledge, you will just die.
I was like, he got hit there by holding on the ledge. I was like, man, that's probably what would have happened to me.
Yeah. And also, like, thing is, even if you get up attacks, like sometimes if he releases it right and reacts to the animation, he'll armor through and just kill you anyway. Nice. But speaking of kill, you are Omega dead right there. Let It Rain taking game number 2.
I hope they can hear this. They're yelling. I love this energy.
Who is that?
I have no idea. I think it's Squid, and it's Distinct Madness.
Yeah.
That's a guess.
Support the homies. And also I hear some beautiful keys, which only means Kingdom Hearts stage, Hollow Bastion, which only means that, yep, we are going to see a counter pick with that single long platform in the middle. Pretty close side blast zone.
That's interesting. That's D3 Will's pick, too.
Yeah, and I don't dislike that. I don't dislike that. Mostly because the close side blast zones do benefit him. They hurt him, but they also benefit him. But a single platform at least makes Cloud kind of think about, like, okay, he's going to try and land or just drop through.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, because my thought process if I was D3 Will is like, man, I'm just giving Cloud that platform he wants.
I mean, by the books, yeah. By the books, yes. By the books, yes. And we just got to see how it works out for him, because right now it's
by the books? I'm not a by the books kind of guy.
Yeah. It's like, I write my own books. That book won't stop me. I don't know how to read.
New York Times bestseller.
Yeah. All right, so
Oh, wow.
so far this is not looking great for D3, but that's kind of the heavy tax. Against Cloud especially, you're going to start your stock at like 60% minimum.
Yep.
So you just got to hold that.
Just trying to get rage.
Yeah.
I played Alternus today, and I made sure he never got go.
That's the best way to do it.
By getting 3 stocked each time.
Well played.
Oh, the first game it did. I looked him straight in the eyes. I was like, man, you never got go that whole game. He's like, dude, ZD never does that. I'll tell him.
Noted.
Yeah.
Learn the Terry matchup right
He's
here.
about to get limit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Air dodge back on stage.
And now, I mean, this is getting more and more dire of bad air dodge, but I mean, up air could have been worse. Okay, now you're off stage without limit though. And now this might be a regrab. Great parry, and using DD's fastest option, frame 6.
You're in the zone.
Yep, and the zone is the ledge. That's where ZD is strongest as a character. One of the strongest ledge trappers as in the game, especially when he makes up jump reads on top of that. D3 will taking that stock.
Okay. Is best of 5?
Yeah.
All right. Just needs to slow it down. Great spot dodge. Oh, no.
Yeah, that grab.
He hasn't ledge trapped him that well this set.
Yeah, Letitrain was saying a little bit beforehand that he feels like he struggles with ledge trapping as a player. Not as Cloud, because Cloud is very good at it, but as a player, Letitrain does
It's even tougher
there.
with characters with recovery projectiles.
Yeah, in some ways, yeah. But Blade Beam, if he had done that on the ground, that actually might have scooped and gotten the hit.
Yeah, he was trying to get the, because it can scoop if you land on ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the armor I was talking about. Yeah, that's why you can't get up attack the situation there. But up throw, not going to be enough. Dedede, so hard to kill off the top.
Dedede win strategy. Survive to 200.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that Halo Reach mission is like objectives, survive.
Yeah.
That's Dedede's thing. Just live to like
You can hear
230.
it. Every stock, he's taunting too. He feels it.
Yep. Got to break your limits, man. Although I like what D3 Will did there, just to hang out up there, burn some time on that limit.
You're in the zone now.
Oh, could be reverse.
No. Oh. In there, dodge.
I'll try to spike end that dude's whole career, but I mean, Letitrain's been hitting these cross slashes and they've been working out well, does some solid damage, but did to get limit. Smart, optimal, tactical. Oh, you are so lucky.
That's the second time.
Yeah. I guess the initial hit of cross slash does like more than 3%. So yeah.
It happens with all those types of multi hits. It can even happen with something as like simple as Wolf F tilt.
Everything on Wolf. It makes me so depressed. Everything on Wolf will just reflect that move.
Yeah. It's one of his better matchups. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay, here comes Limit though. Just needs one more hit or just one more second to charge, and anything will do it. Honestly, Letitrain, I feel like he might just run up and let it rip.
He's gonna wait. I told you.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And that was the climb house that I was looking for in that first game. Coming through to play.
Come on, D3. Well, I gave you the scoop.
Okay. But yeah, your goal is to just survive. D3 will not able to do that. 140, almost any hit could do it. But yeah, the nair on shield to bait out a response. The response is usually his jump, and up tilt eats those alive.
That's the inexperienced killer too. If you don't play against DDDs, you don't know. You never know that's coming.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Have to check on the platform.
And that's some good damage right off the bat. Don't jump.
Wow.
Yeah. As soon as D3 kind of showed his hand as when he jumped high with that jet hammer, because like you can punish jumps there, but the thing is, he showed that he was already thinking about it, and he kind of put that option into Letitrain's brain right there. It was like, okay, he won't be expecting to jump again, but it's one of those I know you know that I know kind of vibes. Layer 3.
That move's a bit of nonsense. You got to admit. Come on.
It's actually really bad. D3 was just very good at using it. I have never once downplayed one of DDD's strengths.
Come on.
Jet Hammer's not one of those. It's D3 Will is very good at using it.
Get up on that thing. I don't know.
You have to mix up options, but a lot of people are just afraid to like do something weird and hit him. Once you do start doing weird stuff, that's when it starts working. DDD like thrives on players who are always trying to do the right thing but are not good. Players that are not good enough to do the right thing to the point where that you don't get to play the game. when Dedede gets to play neutral against a player who's like trying to play it respectfully, he kind of like does okay. But when you just start hitting him and don't stop and don't care what buttons he's pressing, Dedede struggles.
You heard it here. Quit thinking.
Yeah. I could have written a book on this character. Like this, Dedede is a weird character in this game, and when you just throw stuff out there...
That must be why Wolf does so well against him. Wolf players have never had a thought in their life.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, you all need to against Dedede in that match, honestly, but against Cloud, Letitrain is thinking, he is sweating how to get off this platform. Do not get back here, my friend. Please, just hang out there. I'm so scared for him.
Wow, he used the speed, too.
Yeah, and now limits...
I'm surprised he didn't get tricked. Yeah, nice.
Just do it.
Wow. Oh. He almost got saved by Town.
Yeah. Letitrain with a little bit of a...
You need to stop looking at the camera, bro. You're down 1.
Yep, but the stock count's even at least. But, you know, that's why he always puts on a show. Let it rain. We love the guy.
You're in it rough. Oh, come on.
Forward throw,
no.
yeah. And now he's recognized that D3, or excuse me, that Letitrain doesn't have an answer to the jet hammer.
It's a little good.
Bro, so Dedede falls way slower and he can't fast fall during that.
He can't contact him, man.
The moment he jumped, Letitrain could have just ran underneath him and left.
No.
I'm saying, like, yeah, that move is a skill check, and D3 Will is excellent at using it. I'm not underplaying D3 Will's strengths here. I'm saying that that move is not as good as people think, though.
I don't know. I remain unconvinced.
All right.
You know, once he gets hit by it for the 3rd time, I'm like,
I mean, have you seen anyone else get hit by it 3 times?
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
Seems like most DDDs use that pretty well. I guess they just must be really good with it.
Stop. Oh, no. Will
boy.
Oh, yes, it will. And D3 Will taking that 3-1 over Let It Rain.
Didn't use that pun once. I got to put that in the bag. D3 wouldn't.
D3 would.
D3 will.
Yep. And he will keep on moving on through the bracket right there. Excellent work. And Let It Rain will be bowing out at 5th place here.
That's a shame. He could have made a big run. I could see it.
Yeah, he was playing nice tonight, but like Dedede tends to be the gatekeeper in a lot of these situations.
Dedede?
Yes. Yeah.
We do got like 6 of them at Xanadu now. You know that, right?
I feel like that was my fault.
Is it?
Low-key.